Welcome to Walking Out of a Movie, your source for spoiler-free reviews of popular movies. I'm Ron, and tonight we have a very special edition of Walking Out of a Movie. I will be revealing my picks for the film portion of the 25th Annual SAG Awards that will air Sunday, January the 27th on TNT and TBS at 8 p.m. Eastern. Remember, fellow SAG-AFTRA members, the polls close on Friday the 25th at noon Pacific time. So, without further ado, here are my choices for the film portion of the 25th Annual SAG Awards. I will touch on each candidate before revealing my pick. Let's start with Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role. Glenn Close in The Wife. I have always enjoyed veteran actor Glenn Close. I felt her performance was a powerful representation of a character of that time period. Unfortunately, I think the overall story of The Wife not only fails to compete with the films presented in this category, it also fails in giving Glenn Close any opportunity to really take any risks as an actor, nor a chance to truly display any of her unique strengths, attributes, or abilities as an expert in her field. Emily Blunt in Mary Poppins Returns. I will simply say that many an impersonator could nail Mary Poppins in an overpaid cash grab of a sequel. Although my hat does go off to the spirit of the new songs and the homages to the original film, there is no reason I can see why Emily Blunt should be nominated for this film in this category. I think it's a distraction from the real recognition she deserves for the supporting actor nomination she has also received. Olivia Oman in The Favorite. Out of all the candidates for this category, I was impressed with her performance as I don't know anything about her. I think as an actor nominated for this award, the writers didn't give Olivia Oman enough depth of character for her story to properly compete in this category. I will say I thoroughly enjoyed her choices as an actor and find her naturally entertaining, open, and eagerly honest. Lady Gaga in A Star is Born. If you watch my Walking Out of a Movie review of A Star is Born, you will note my impression of her abilities. I will let that speak for itself. As talented as I think Lady Gaga is, she is my second choice for this category. Melissa McCarthy in Can You Ever Forgive Me? McCarthy's interpretation of Lee Israel in this true story is open and empowering. I've mentioned the word choices in the references to decisions all these actors make in portraying a character based on the script, also referred to as instinct. I think what makes a great actor is their choices, or how they make decisions based on their interpretation of copy and their natural instincts. And Melissa McCarthy, in my opinion, took a great story and was able to give a challenging and honest performance based on instinctive choices. I will be voting for her in this category.
Just these. I don't want the others.
Come on, man. I schlepped these all the way here.
There's people waiting.
You know, you don't have to be so disrespectful. You've actually carried my books here.
And you are?
Lee Israel.
Oh, we have copies of your latest work right over there.
Now, let's move on to Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role. Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. I very much enjoyed Green Book and Viggo Mortensen's performance. And again, I think his many abilities were not made available with this script. He is a very talented actor, but without a challenging character that pushes some threshold, he's just another actor missing out on a breakthrough performance. Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born. In my Walking Out of a Movie review of A Star is Born, I called Bradley Cooper a beast, and I still stand by that statement. I also want to say something about being a writer, director, and actor in the same movie. Something has to give. Now, while his performance was great, in my opinion, he shouldn't be nominated for this award. John David Washington in The Black Klansman. I expect to see this man in the future being nominated for several performances. He is an incredible talent. If it weren't for the last two on this list, he would be my choice. Christian Bale in Vice. This man is one of my idols. His dedication to whatever character he is portraying is unrelenting. I could go on, but it will only prolong the inevitable. He gave a great performance as Dick, but Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody. I haven't watched iRobot. I don't know anything about this man, but I remember Freddie Mercury, and Rami was this rock and roll icon in this film. This man is a true actor. Hands down, end of sentence, full stop. I will be voting for him in this category.
I enjoyed the show. I also write songs. Our lead singer just quit. Then you'll need someone new.
I love the way you move on stage. The whole room belongs to you. Don't you You see what you could be.
Now on to outstanding performance by a female actor in a supporting role. Amy Adams in Vice. Talk about an actor and character that dissolved into a speaking background role. She had one sequence that was okay. There are plenty of other actors that should have been nominated for this category. Several female supporting roles from Black Panther, Green Book, and Widows come to mind. I'm just going to sum up Margot Robbie, Rachel Weisz, and Emma Stone in one segment. I think it's unfortunate that Mary Queen of Scots and The Favourite are competing in the same category, as all of these nominees could interchange their roles and almost give the same performance for each film. Each one of these talented actors could play any of these roles. I can't distinguish any difference between Margot, Rachel, and Emma from Robbie, Weisz, and Stone. Emily Blunt in A Quiet Place. Emily Blunt's performance is the obvious choice for this category. It takes real talent to have the instinct and intuition to perform the way Emily Blunt did in this role. Way more impressive than that Mary Poppins rehash cash grab. I will be voting for her in this category.
Who are we if we can't protect them? We have to protect them.
Let's continue with outstanding performance by a male actor in a supporting role. I hate to put Sam Elliott and Adam Driver on the same level, so I'll rectify it a bit by starting with Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott is one of the top 5 of my favorite actors. Also, Sam Elliott only had like 2 minutes of screen time in A Star is Born. I would bet he had about the same amount of screen time in Roadhouse. Adam fucking Driver killed it in Star Wars when he did that spoiler-free thing in that film. I think he did an outstanding performance in The Black Klansman as well. While Elliott and Driver had some cool things they got to do in these films, I think neither Sam nor Adam's performance was worthy of this award. Yep, Timothée Chalamet and Richard E. Grant are going to be lumped up in a similar category of ability and talent. Even though I think Richard E. Grant is a little more talented than what's-his-name. But seriously, Timothée Chalamet is on the right path to be an averagely talented and possibly successful actor, but not this year. Mahershala Ali in Green Book is my choice for this category. His performance was honest and intelligent. Based on a true story, Ali embraced what was written for his character and in my opinion commanded every second he was on the screen with his talent and understanding of story. I will be voting for him in this category.
What are you doing?
A letter.
May I? Dear Dolores, sometimes you remind me of a house.
You know this is pathetic, right?
Put this down. The distance between us is breaking my spirit. Falling in love with you
Was the easiest thing I have ever done. P.S. Kiss the kids.
That's like clanging a cowbell at the end of Shostakovich's 7.
That's good.
It's perfect, Tony.
And finally, outstanding performance by a cast in a motion picture. A Star is Born. This is like the 4th remake of this played-out story. There are like 3 people in this film. It shouldn't even be in this category. Crazy Rich Asians. It seems like this film was more of an exhibition than a real story. Totally predictable. The cast seemed to be held back, bland, void of any relatability that people could enjoy. I think Widows should be in this category instead. Black Klansman. The cast did a great job, and since it's based on a true story, I think the actors had a deeper well to draw from. I don't think, however, Black Klansman compares to the last 2. Bohemian Rhapsody was a very powerful film, and I thought the casting was very well done. All of the actors in this film did a great job with their portrayals, especially Rami, but their performances are a close second in my choice for this category. Black Panther. This was one of the first movies we reviewed, and my opinion still stands. This is one of the best movies of the year, and in my pick for this category. Every cast member in this film did an incredible job. I think this movie will do very well at the Oscars, and I think it will win this category. I will be voting for this film.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. Wakanda forever! The revolution will not be televised.
Let's have some fun.
The revolution will be live.
Well, there you have it. Those are my picks for the 25th Annual SAG Awards. A big thanks to all our subscribers and fans of Walking Out of a Movie. Only 2 seasons in, and we already have 68 movie reviews and over 3,500 views across multiple platforms. Thanks for all of your support. And as always, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe.